Twiztid, they have new music. We're trying to zone in on exactly what we're doing, but I mean, they've been in the studio consistently. And I know Blaze is working on a new project, which he's going to pause on and go on tour and then finish it up after. ROC's talking about an EP. I'm pushing for some HOK. Let me tell you that. And they've got a few songs in the canon already. So there's a lot of shit. We've just got to
full-length Zodiac this year.
Map it out.
Right?
Yeah, Zodiac. They're working on Zodiac.
That's something I want to kind of touch on too. Like, I know from what I heard, that was one of your big things. Like, let's finally fucking do this.
Yeah.
Is there any other thing like that? I know you're a big pusher for the HOK to come back 25 years, which is obviously exciting for fans.
I want Drive-By to come back.
You want what?
Drive-By.
Hell yeah.
But again, it pulls Blaze. You know, like Blaze's Zodiac, Blaze's Drive-By. But you know what? I think it's about time for them to. I helped them put out a couple projects, Run These Streets, Back on the Block, and they pumped those out quick for tour. But I mean, I think those two, Blaze and ABK, they need to get in the studio together and work on a project, just like Brian and it's just Blaze will be in triple threat.
Yeah, I was saying, Blaze got his fucking hands full, man.
Yeah, so I don't want to give Blaze. He's probably going to be like, oh, fuck you, George. But you know what? he loves it. I know he does. And with the group shit, he's just fucking, he
kills it.
He's a hard-working motherfucker.
And he's always there to help everybody else remember their lyrics when they do it live.
He still needs to work on that record where he's singing to his dogs on the Snapchat. That drops the panties, man. We told him about that when we had him on. I was like, dude, you need to put out a record. You singing to your dogs because your female fans love
it. Yeah, Blaze, he knows songs that, like, he remembered House of Crazy's songs from back in the day better than they did. He just started rapping them. It's like, oh well, Chris is he knows shit. Yeah. He knows a lot of shit.
So speaking of side projects or like Zodiac, nobody thought would ever go to fruition. I promised Fatal Frankie I would ask you, which I guess you probably couldn't even answer. But do you think there will ever be a superheroes?
You know what? I don't think so.
Yeah, I didn't think there would be.
I don't think so.
He has a tattoo, so he wants it to mean something. So I had to ask. Shout out to Frankie.
Well, you know what? I'll ask the guys for Frankie.
There you go.
Fatal Frankie. Listen, man. Project that I don't even know if they all were on the same page at that time.
I don't think so.
They were pushing it, but I think it was
just an idea.
I don't know. From the sounds of it, it was an idea that never came to fruition. It was a good idea, I thought.
Yeah.
The villains against the heroes.
So that's
and the heroes were going to be Killa, Twiztid, and Blaze. Is that?
I don't remember the exact. I know it was Twiztid at least. I don't remember who the other two were. Or I don't think it was ever officially said who the other two would be. It was just Twiztid and someone else.
And then villains was obviously Lavelle, Isham, and ICP, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they did the one record, which is a strange record, but cool idea.
Absolutely.
But
I just remember the band song.
Yeah.
The band! That's the one I remember.
Yeah, the characters were the dopest thing, I think. Just the whole super crazy superheroes. But yeah, I promised him I'd ask, so I did.
I don't have. That hasn't even been discussed. Yeah. But
I planted a seed now. Maybe 2023.
Right.
But
you'd have to have the villains together. You'd have to do it,
Yeah. Hey, you never know.
Right.
Maybe Wendy's and McDonald's will come together and do a restaurant together.
Right.
Crazier things have happened. You never know.
Absolutely.
But there's so then obviously just a few months ago you guys did the first ever Astronomic Con.
Yep.
Which was fucking epic.
Which has been a dream of ours for a long time. Twiztid have wanted to do a Comic Con since they were kids. Me and Mike, we've just always loved going to them and marking out with the celebrities and buying toys and spending money that we should be saving in a bank account.
Yeah.
Instead we spend it on toys and bullshit. But toys and bullshit make us happy.
Absolutely.
Better than better than other things. So
No,
fuck it.
It was an overwhelming success, and part 2 is already up for sale right now.
Yeah.
I think the hotel even already sold out.
Yep, the hotel was quick to sell out. I know we had a premature announce because the hotel got too excited.
Yeah.
But it's good. So now I've just been reaching out to different guests. I know Mike's been locking in vendors.
George.
We're just,
I am pushing for Jennifer Tilly, goddammit. Jennifer Tilly, goddammit.
Okay.
He's been begging for that.
I've been begging for that for a year.
I mean, it would be dope. Brad Durham's people said horror cons are best for him, pop culture cons, and that's where I made the mistake, because I should have embraced it more as a horror con to those, because some of the horror icons don't understand. At least they might understand, but their management and agents don't. Like, they don't know who Twiztid is.
Yeah,
I definitely wanted more horror.
They don't understand that our fan base. I would say juggalos like horror more than the regular band. You know what I mean?
Definitely more than pop culture.
Absolutely.
Speaking
Pop
from a
culture
personal,
is what opened it up locally. More HorrorCon puts us in a box.
Yeah.
But Kane Hodder, Tyler Main, Bill Mosley, all these guys were like, holy shit.
Speaking from a personal standpoint, as a fan, I was hoping that there was, because I'm not huge into comics, but like I was hoping, because you had the Kane Hodders and all that stuff, and the Bill Mosleys and Spalding. I was hoping that there was going to be more horror booths. Like, I know it's not a horror con, but like I know that I would. That's what
you mean, horror vendor booth.
Yeah, more horror vendor booths, more horror, just horror stuff. Not like a whole horror convention, but like that's it. Just me as a fan. That was my viewpoint that I wanted to throw my 2 cents in.
That's good to know. Absolutely, and I'm the horror guy. Jamie and I were very, very. We were pushy on the horror. Like, if you left it up to us two, it would have been all horror. But Mike, and Paul, and everybody else, were they helped me balance it out. Otherwise, it would have just, I had my blinders on. I'm
see, I liked it. It was a little bit different. So everybody likes a little.
Yeah.
So, I mean, all honesty, you can't make everybody happy. So.
Yeah. Honestly, I didn't think wrestling was going to be such a big hit.
Yeah.
But Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, fucking killed it.
They made headlines.
Yeah,
they made local headlines, and I think they even made a few national headlines.
Yeah, see, if I would have booked that, there would have been no wrestlers. I personally fucking hate wrestling, but
I've gotten
my homies
into wrestling because my nephew loves it, loves it. So I've gotten back into it, taking him to Raw and the house shows, and now I'm like, I gotta fucking watch WrestleMania. But WrestleMania is on Greek Easter, so I was planning a WrestleMania party. Then I got to hang out with all my Greek family, and I forgot it was the same day, because our Easter's different than regular Easter most years.
Yeah,
so
WrestleMania is what, not this Sunday?
I have no idea.
The 8th.
Yeah.
Greek Easter.
That's right.
I almost flew out there before fuck it, I'll go to WrestleMania, then I'll fly to Miami, or wherever the fuck we're leaving on the Kid Rock cruise, and go out on the Kid Rock cruise.
Hell yeah.
I'm glad I didn't, because I would have fucked up Greek Easter. And Easter in my family's like the biggest holiday. Biggest holiday you can get is Easter. We roast the lamb at my Uncle Teddy's house on a spit, and a whole shitload of food.
Hell yeah.
We're all super hungry here. So
I know, right?
It's like son of a
Wendy's made it. With that Wendy's mixtape made us hungry.
Have you ever eaten a roasted lamb on a spit?
I've never had that in my life. Save me some.
It sounds delicious.
That's where it's at.
That's awesome, man. So that's, like I said, everybody, I think it's dope to hear your story. What's he saying? Tell him he's a what?
I don't think we should tell him.
I don't know what that says. Winnegar's talking shit in the chat room.
Malachi?
Uh-oh.
Malachi?
Tell you you're
Does that mean anything to you?
Oh, he called me a Malacca. You know what Malacca means? Malacca.
It's like Madame Stugats. I don't know.
He just called me a champion masturbator.
Oh.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That was way off.
Well, good job, sir.
Hey.
You're fucking good at everything. Jesus Christ, George, calm down.
It's a good thing he had all the wrestlers so he could wear the little sweatbands on his wrist.
My aunt, I was in Greece, And I asked her, I was like, what does Malacca really mean? And she's like, and she made the movement with her hand, and I was like, oh no, that's not. No.
Oh my God.
You go.
That's fucking awesome, man. That's fucking great. So let me do, what else do I have here? All kinds of dope shit coming. New Astronomic Con coming. Warp Tour coming. I know a lot of people are kind of asking, is there going to be Attack of the Ninjas going on this year?
Yes, I'm working on it right now.
Hell
It's
yeah.
just finding the right place.
Is it going to be close to
Well, we
us?
know
Switch it up
of a
every year.
place,
You know, Pops is 24 hours, and they do outdoor stages.
and there's 2
indoor
strip
stages.
clubs.
I know, but we always do Halloween there. You're saying we should try to switch it up this year?
I mean, I wouldn't be mad if I didn't have to drive. How far did we drive last year?
It was 24 hours there and 26 hours back
26 hours.
in
straight through
4
to Utah.
days. In
So
4
We're
days.
doing 420 on the West Coast, so I'm trying to switch it up. I know our agent Mike Landau's got a few options for us, and I just got to pull the trigger. So maybe I'll switch. Maybe I'll shake
exciting.
things up a little.
But that's an awesome, yeah. Either way, it's a
We can do
fucking
both
dope
here.
ass event. Yeah, we can do Halloween. Yeah,
Yeah,
Halloween.
we
We
can
can do Fright
do
Fest
both.
and Attack of the Ninjas.
Yeah, I mean, we
Totally
are
fine.
centrally located, and we are the gateway to the west.
Yeah, we're the
So.
gateway to the west.
Yeah.
We are the Midwest.
You have to literally drive through the arch to get to the west. So, just saying.
You might as well do the We Are the Wicked Shit release party in the We Are the Midwest town.
You know what? You might as well just have Astronomicon here too.
We're just like everybody else, man. We want everything to come here. That's all.
We just
I
so
know.
happen to be
We
centrally
took
located.
420 away from Michigan, and we got so much shit.
Yeah, I seen that.
I'm like, but we added Astronomicon. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you got that dope ass show in Ohio with ABK and Boondocks and ROC and Insane E.
I do ask that if you ask us to come back to fucking Michigan, can you please not drop 4 feet of snow?
Yeah,
I'll
It
try
wasn't
my
that
best.
bad.
yeah, that was dope, man.
Man, that was a good kick in the dick that first day. I was like,
Yeah.
because I was worried about flights. You know, I'm like, fuck, who's not going to make it?
Yeah, you only lost like one, I think. Yeah, one.
The angry video game nerd,
Yep.
which was a bummer. A lot of people were excited about him, but
There's always next year.
everybody else.
Yeah, there's always next one.
He said as long as it's not snowing, he's good.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Yeah, I definitely look forward to announcements for that, and announcements for all the other upcoming events.
Mike says Astronomicon
Yeah,
will always
getting my
stay
list
in
together. So you
Detroit.
guys
It will
say
stay.
Jennifer Tilly.
Jennifer Tilly.
Who else?
I'm
down with Jennifer Tilly.
Yeah, Jennifer Tilly's dope too. I'll look at her. I got a million
I
ideas,
love Jennifer
man.
Tilly.
Well, tell him he's
I could be her
I just can't-
personal
I can't think of
bodyguard.
him on the fucking whim.
If she needs a bodyguard, I will be her
Well,
bodyguard.
When you get some time next week,
I think,
call me.
I said,
We'll
what
talk
did
about
I say? Oh, I posted the author, Chuck Palahniuk. That's cool. A lot of people don't know who that is, but I don't
Who's
think
that?
he's the guy that wrote Fight Club and a bunch of other like crazy fucking novels and
Okay.
comic books and
All right.
something a little different, but he's dope.
See, that's good. That opens up my mind a little bit because I'm just thinking horror. Like
Yeah.
usually.
Yeah, something a
So
little.
Jennifer
off the
Tilly,
wall.
she was not on my list.
She was in the Cult of Chucky. That's why I was pushing it so hard. I was like, it just came out.
Right.
Just can't.
It would have made sense.
So yeah, she was in it for like 5 minutes.
She was in it for enough.
Anybody, I feel like anybody that I would want is just like too big, like Corey Feldman and shit like that. Like,
Corey Feldman, it's doable. Our web guy tells me stories. He hangs out with that motherfucker out
I would love to talk to
the
Corey
hill of
Feldman. Man.
California.
Yeah,
I talked to Corey Feldman about Michael Jackson for 7 hours at least, probably.
yeah, that would probably be in a
shit.
disclosure. Hey, do not bring up MJ.
Well, you would. I thought you said you did.
No,
was
I
like,
would. No, I
awesome.
didn't. I
7
would.
hours?
I
One-
fucking love MJ.
One of our listeners had said about Howard Sherman, Bub from Days of the Dead.
Howard.
I don't know who that is.
I don't either.
Yeah, I could probably. If I had 10 minutes of silence, I'd probably come up with a fucking huge list. I've done it already a couple times. But yeah, I'll send you
Yeah.
like a big list.
Pass some names my way.
Dream.
You should
Dream people.
you should hit up these guys called
Times a
Twiztid.
week.
You should hit them up. They
Yeah, I
should be
think
there.
Twiztid should be
Oh,
there.
they're
Twiztid
good
should be there.
dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, the one thing I definitely want for sure this year, hopefully you can make it
Calling me
happen,
back.
touring wise. I won't. No, I won't. That'd be dope too. But I just want everyone from MNE there. I sadly missed Lex in
Yeah.
in A and B like a lot.
And
Like, I was
Boondocks.
sad
I
for them.
booked that tour right over it, and then I was like, keep it separate or together, but now I know to keep it together.
Yeah.
That was a big complaint, not having everyone together.
Yeah, it was kind of sad. You know what I mean? I know it wasn't, obviously they were on tour and it was just like,
it was business.
well, because I fucking love those guys, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely.
Lex is the fucking mad. He's like like what you were saying about ABK, like how always like he's the new ABK in that style of always wanting to help people and do things for everybody else. Like he's that same guy, man, and I love that.
He really is. And that's you're right. That was a mistake on our end because we were like, fuck it, no, let's keep everybody busy. Keep everybody out there doing something. Not everybody has to be there.
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait a second.
And that makes sense too. You think we got Attack of the Ninjas, we got this, but it was like the vibe there was way different than a concert. It was you know what I'm saying? Like,
but you know what? I think utilizing everybody and keeping everything either closer. Pontiac was way too far to book that show.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, if it wasn't for the weather, it wasn't that bad. But
yeah.
No, it wouldn't have been bad. It would have been 25 minutes, 30 minutes. Now, it turned it into an hour, and then Ubers were through the roof.
Oh, yeah.
So, we learned.
I'm just glad you had it. I'm just glad you had the show, because
Right.
I know originally, I mean, I don't know, at least publicly you were saying you weren't going to do any,
I say strippers in the VIP room.
All right. Mike Winninger, take a note.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I did.
Stripper poles up there.
I did like the fact that everybody came together and like juggalos were mingling with the con guys and
the normal people.
Yeah, the normal people.
Yeah.
Oh, I loved seeing all the con goers. Oh, that was amazing. Like
And-
it was like a
the
50-50.
cosplayers, all that. It was a good mesh of people, and I think it opened up regular con goers' eyes to wait.
Yeah.
This isn't like these people are great. These
Yeah.
are good. This is a good vibe. I mean, people get intimidated by juggalos and Twiztid and ICP, and it's like this. I don't care. They can call it whatever they want. It's really intimidation, I think. It's like, I don't know. Are we going to get beat up?
Yeah.
Are we going to get? It's like,
Are they going to axe us?
well, no.
Yeah.
Don't act like a fucking asshole. You know what I mean?
That's exactly
everything will
what
be
I
good.
loved about it. Nobody
We're
tore
not
anything
a
up.
bunch of fucking shitbags.
Yeah. Nobody tore anything up. Nobody was throwing shit. It was everybody was
Right.
having a good time.
Yeah, the worst thing that happened was I was passed out in the lobby.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I just passed out in
That's
the
kind
lobby.
of like that's kind
It
of
was a good vibe.
I don't want to call it a
I
festival,
just
but
made
that's
my
things
list of.
that made it a good time for me. That I didn't have to constantly look over my shoulder and think about getting hit with something, and it's fucking crazy.
Yeah. It was
Good. I just made my list of what we need to do for next year. It was a learning experience.
Absolutely.
Mike schooled it on the vendor end, and the hotel was very accommodating. But we ran into some roadblocks, but they didn't fucking stop us. It was like, no, this is how we just quick problem solving with my crew, and we made it happen, and it was amazing.
I was sad that the water park was freezing cold. I was very sad about that. I think they had a boiler problem like the first night.
Say our showers.
Yeah,
cold, but that's
and
all there,
it fucked everything up for the water park. But yeah, I was sad about that.
Well, I think
I know that was out of your hands.
Mike and I will take a test swim on Thursday together.
There you go.
And make sure it's ready for you guys.
Make sure you guys are wearing those
there, and make sure it's nice and warm.
Make sure you guys are wearing those brand new MNE board shorts while you're in there.
Yeah,
You can get those at
I
Twiztid.
was super nervous about those because they asked me to make the factory was like, what are the measurements you need? And I'm like, I just pulled some measurements out of my ass, and I was like, these things could show up just super fucking long and just ridiculous, but no, they actually fit.
Yeah, they're cool. I dig them.
I don't know what's. I haven't been on there to see what
They
sizes
go up. They
you
go
got.
up pretty big.
Do
Pretty
they?
sure, yeah.
I went on a whole. If you ever see some of the random merchandise, it's usually my fault because I just stay up all night researching different factories and different places, and I annoy the shit out of Mike. He's like, just fucking stick to what works. What the fuck are you doing? I'm like, no, we need these. We need board shorts. We need sandals. He's like, we don't need any of that shit. Just stick to what works. And I'm like, no.
I dig it. I dig some of
We
the weird.
we need Magic Ninja ice cube trays.
I know people like to hate on some of it, but I dig it. I think it's dope. I got 2 fucking jugs of laundry detergent in my house,
best
bro.
One, I think the funniest one is the laundry detergent.
Yeah, I got 2 jugs of
that
it.
That was a friend of mine that was like, I got a guy that does laundry detergent. He wants to do Twiztid laundry detergent, and I'm like, you're the same guy. His name's Paul. He was with Dead World, and now with Asylum Soda. He's like, man, you know, he's the one who made the soda. He made it come to life. So I was like, all right, haha, laundry detergent. He's like, no, I'm serious. So I did it specifically to play a trick on Mike because I wanted to piss him off so bad. So I was like, all right, how many do we have to order? He's like, the minimum's, I forgot what he said, 70. I was like, fuck it, order them. Order them, put these stickers on them, and I want you to go to Mike Winnegar's office and tell him that we have 3 pallets of these coming in, and he's got to make room for them. And Mike fucking lost his mind. It was hilarious. Paul walks in, Paul from Asylum Soda, not Paul from Twiztid, walks in with this jug, this laundry detergent buckets of blood, and Mike just loses it. He's like, fucking pallets of this shit? George, what the fucking, oh my God. And I gave it right back to him. I was like, you motherfucker, you work for me. You make the fucking room. Make the room for these pallets. And he's like, buckets of blood? It doesn't even make sense. He's like, buckets of blood laundry detergent? What are you, a fucking idiot? It's supposed to get the blood out of the clothes. And we're just going back and forth, and he just slams his door. He's super pissed. And then I was like, dude, I own
fucking blood's supposed to get the blood out of the
Or I don't even think it was
50.
70. I think 50. And then Paul did Asylum Soda, so he took the other 25. But I was like, dude, I only did a handful just to piss you off. And then me and Jamie took them. And I think Jamie and I were the only ones. Like, Jamie was the one that was in on it with me. So
That's fucking awesome, man.
we sort of just pissed everybody off. And then when we brought him to Kokomo, I want to say Kokomo, Indiana for Freak Show.
Apparently, Dustin has that on video.
People just let us have it. They're like, laundry detergent? These fucking money-hungry bastards.
I did hear some of that going around.
It was a cool joke on Mike Winnegar, and I thought there'd be at least 50 people that, I don't know, thought it was funny.
I bought 2 of them.
Fuck yeah. That's a product I promise you we'll never do again. So, but
I'm sure.
it was funny.
I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall when that came in.
Hell yeah.
And in that room,
But
I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall when that meeting took place. Of what in the fuck just came in on that truck?
Well, Dustin
Right,
apparently has the video.
That was the other thing. I spent thousands of dollars on it. Like, it was just unbelievable.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
But you know what? That's all I know Mike gives a shit, because he really got pissed. Wasting fucking money? What the fuck? It's like, it was great. It was good.
Have Dustin post the video.
Mike said Dustin has a video of it.
Does he?
Apparently.
That's fucking awesome, man.
We like fucking with each other, man. It's fun. Somebody mailed, I don't know who did it, but somebody mailed Mike an Easter gift today. You should ask him about it.
Did he get another bag of dicks?
It was a chocolate dick and an Easter egg.
Oh, it's fucking awesome.
Wait,
I know he got a bag of dicks or something
He
a
is
while ago.
listening.
And like
Did he
glitter
open it?
bombs and all kinds of shit.
Michael, did you
yeah,
open
man.
up your Easter gift? Your Easter basket today?
It's terrible. Hopefully there was at least Swedish fish inside of the fucking Easter dick.
They got assorted flavors
they
now
will.
of Swedish fish.
Do they? That's fucking great, man.
They are good.
I love it. See, this that's why I love you guys, man. Like, that's like, you guys are,
They like to have fun.
you guys like to have fun. You're normal
That's
dudes,
it.
and you fucking work
And
your ass
still
off
get
for the
business
underground.
done.
Yeah. Fucking great,
We
man.
love it.
The whole team
And
over
Welcome
there
to
is
the
great.
Underground we're having fun with that. We're like, who's got some old shit? Let's put it out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
It's
dope.
forgotten stuff, man. Forgotten music.
Yeah, that's just, I didn't even know that fucking Wormhole record existed, so that's dope.
He was Soul 46. ROC changed his name to Soul 46.
I remember that being a
chocolate
thing.
sick.
A large what?
It's a chocolate sick, and
Oh,
he spelled
large
sick
chocolate
again,
dick.
but it's a dick. He's having a hard time.
Well, I
with
want to
this.
get chocolate wasted.
That's fucking awesome. We re-pissed off Mike.
Yeah,
This is bullshit. He's just punching the keyboard.
he's probably fucking screaming.
What, did
right
he
now.
type it in the chat room?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's doing all kinds of asterisks and
He's
fucking
fat
corrections.
fingering the
He's
keyboard.
just punching shit.
That's how he felt. But again, that's how I know he gives a shit. Because he was honestly concerned for my well-being when I said I ordered, like $7,000 worth of laundry detergent.
George, you fucking lost it, bro. You gotta go home.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He almost sent me home for the day.
Hell yeah.
George, go home. You're drunk.
That's right. Hell yeah. That's fucking awesome, man. That's what's up. So I'm gonna ask you. We asked everybody we have on the show, all the artists.
Okay.
Probably be a little different for you, but not really. Essentially, if there's 3 records in the world that either touched you or you just can't live without, or just inspired you, or
They touched you.
whatever, help mold
They
you,
MJ'd you.
help mold you into the George that you become. Like, if you could there's 3 records you just can't live without. Like, what would those 3 records?
albums.
Yep.
I would say, I've got my nostalgia ones, and then I've got my regular day-to-day ones. I want to pick 6, but I got to pick 3. Fuck. Okay.
You pick 3,
I would
and then
say-
we can talk about your 6.
Yeah. You gotta. Yeah. Give
I
us.
would
Give us the.
say-
Yeah. Top 3. Can't live without.
Oh, man. All right.
It doesn't
I would
have
say
to
the
be
Green
underground.
Book.
You can say some Bon Jovi or something if that's what you're into.
The Green Book is one that I just absolutely love. It was a goal of mine to obtain it, and we obtained it.
Hell yeah.
The Great
Congrats.
Malenko, because that's what got me into everything. That's what kick-started me into this whole scene.
Dope.
And then my third would be, I'd say, Antichrist Superstar from Marilyn Manson.
Hell yeah.
Mike nailed it.
Did he say it? Did he?
He Manson.
Hell
Yep.
Yes.
He also thought you would say
But
the
see,
Beach
the
Boys.
Green Book is one, it was, I don't know why. I just fucking love that album.
It's a great record.
The
I
classic.
know there was lots of rumors at Astronomic-Con that people thought there was going to be a Green Book show. At the con.
Trust me, that's on my list, damn it.
Well, I'm sure it is.
I just didn't want to do too many theme shows in such little time.
Yeah, you get them all
Because I
done.
just get too excited. Yeah.
Yeah, someday.
Want to spread them out a little.
Got to have things to look forward to.
Mike did get 2 out of the 3
Exactly,
correct.
Yeah,
I'm a
somebody didn't.
huge-
Who was in there? Chuck asked
Manson.
earlier if you've ever
Yeah.
tried to get Manson on a track with Twiztid, actually.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've tried.
That's a hard one, probably.
yeah, I was a little worried when you announced that, like, for the VIP show, like the VIP party, that it was going to be a concert, like they were going to be doing a show. I was a little worried because, like, I was looking forward to drinking with all the stars and all that stuff, and all the artists and all that stuff. And then you were like, "Well, it's going to be a concert," and I was like, "Fuck, what's this going to be like?" Because I was like, it kind of contradicted itself. I was like, "Fuck," So, but. Yeah, it worked out. It was a great party and all that stuff. So,
You're talking the VIP party?
yeah, the VIP party, the one that Gmo played.
Yeah.
That 5-foot
Where
Replicon was the star of the party.
the 5-foot Replicon that got kicked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was injustice. It was injustice.
Why did you get kicked out?
Because Mike Winnegar kicked me out.
Because Dead
He was
Body Man was
blocking
holding
people.
it way up high in the
just
air.
because the 5-foot dinosaur was in front row
Mike
blocking.
kicked you out?
No.
Well, he made me get to the back of the
He didn't
crowd.
kick
He
him
didn't
out.
kick me out.
Yeah,
just
because
made
he
me
was
get to
holding the
back.
dinosaur up in the air. And it was
I was blocking about a third of the
I saw
crowd.
Dinosaur.
Yeah, no, he was just blocking people. He had it
Yeah.
up too high.
He was like, "You gotta go."
we have video of it on
Yeah.
our YouTube.
One of our dope listeners made that for us and brought it to Astronomicon. So shout out to
Yes.
Dana.
Fresh.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if he's going to make the trip
yeah.
this year. Is he?
I don't
Well,
know. We
next
can
year I think I
reinforce
want
it.
to keep everything. I want to keep everything on site. I
Hell
think
yeah.
it's a small room, but we can make it work. I'm just coming up with different ways. There's a bar that I'm using too that's close by. I just want to keep everything in the vicinity.
Right.
That way, in case, God forbid, there's another storm, but people don't have to go too far. I don't want people paying $70 for an Uber or not going at all because it's too expensive, or it's just like, no. I think people want to, the people who stay and attend the late night shit just want to party and walk to their room. No vehicles, keep everybody safe, you know what I mean? I just wish we had a bigger space for the concert, but,
Yeah.
we're
It
going
is
to
what
think
it
of
is.
a few different ways to make it work.
For sure. Yeah, I mean,
I
know
think the
VIP was
intimacy of
VIP,
it
but-
makes it cooler.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. You just know it's, with all the excitement of how dope last year was, next year's going to be huge.
Absolutely.
So,
Jennifer fucking Tilly. I'm gonna remember that.
Fuck yeah, Jennifer
Yeah.
Tilly.
I
And
think
you guys hit me up with anybody else you can think of.
And like I said, if she needs a bodyguard, if that is the hang up, I will be her bodyguard. Dead Body Man will be her
Dead Body Man
bodyguard.
will be her runner.
I want to
Damn
be
it.
her bodyguard.
You can be with her all weekend.
Oh God, you would be my best friend. I would get your name tattooed
He'll-
to my forehead.
he'll send you an invoice too. So just you can be with her all weekend, but wait for that invoice.
You know what? Bill me.
Hell yeah, man, that's awesome. So all kinds of exciting stuff. I do want to ask you one more thing that you're probably not going to answer,
of course,
Okay.
why not?
but I've heard probably on
Rumors.
Yeah, I've heard a rumor, but I've heard it like 30 or 40 times that there's another artist signed to Majik Ninja Entertainment that nobody knows about.
If it's who I'm thinking of,